Welcome to class.
Hello, welcome to this week's class. So this week we're really looking at moves to help us just to shake off any kind of stagnation that we might be feeling and really just become unstuck. So feeling a little freer and moving things around, and we'll get started with our breathing.
Yeah, so let's start with arms folded breathing because we need to become unstuck. We've got to have mind body in alignment, and this is a beautiful way to get the mind engaged. So start to inflate the belly, the ribs, the chest as we stretch up. And exhale, chest, ribs, belly, back to the spine. Then the arm that's underneath we bring round to the top. There's a nice mindfulness as we just gently roll those arms around, bringing that left right brain because the arms are crossed, so we're having to engage the mind with the body. All while relaxing that nervous system helps us to retrain, rebalance the way we operate.
Too often we can get stuck in the same patterns. So it's really good just to change things up once in a while, just to wake up those little energy receptors in the brain and get things moving.
One last time. Let's wake things up a little bit, become a bit more freer, right between those shoulder blades. So we're going to come up, belly, ribs, chest, nice loose fists onto the bubbling springs, up onto our toes. Drop the heels, let go, relax between the shoulder blades. So we do a bit more momentum.
I think I've frightened George there.
Real cleansing and clearing, letting go. Start to feel a bit more freer with those emotional freedom points. One last time. Beautiful. Let's bring the arms up now and let's enliven that spine to be a bit more freer too. So we're just going to start to just check in with the spine first. So make sure your knees are soft, tailbones relaxed, tall spine, crown of the head pulling up, and you just start to turn like this beautiful golden, this golden gold chalice, this beautiful sunlight pouring into it. And you turn the lower back, middle back, upper back, and neck. Just checking in, trying to keep the knees still forward, keep them bent. Come back. So we'd inhale at this position and then exhale as we're ringing out, nice and slowly, checking in where we are. Exhaling to twist, inhale back to center. Let's bring the hands down now, just to shoulder height, palms down, and just start to bring a little bit more momentum in with it. Exhaling, inhaling, back to center. Work with that breath. When you feel the spine's a bit more enlivened, a bit more freer, we can then really start to work into it. We just come off onto the toes of the back foot. Protect that front foot, keep the foot firmly planted and the knee bent. Try not to twist the kneecap. We're working from our center, our waist, all the way up to the neck. And then bring the hands a bit lower down now. Working on that lower spine. Good momentum there. And then just dropping the heel back into knocking on the door a light.
Breathing in through the nose and lovely long letting go breath out the mouth. Already start to feel that chi moving around. Already start feeling that stagnation releasing and just becoming a little freer all through the body and the mind.
Let's free these lungs up now as we come up to lung points 1 and 2. To become freer, we need to let go, become unstuck. So really wake up those lungs. If you want to, you can do a nice Z sound. It really is the sound for the lungs. It can actually clear. So you inhale and then zzz. So you can work with that sound as much as you want. You really feel that vibration up in the chest, and then come up now to the shoulders, releasing any tension and tightness. That gallbladder meridian is good for good decision making, which we need if we want to become unstuck. Back down to the long points. And then slow it down, we come back to the chi belt. And then dropping into water waves. Beautiful. And the best part of all, to feel free, we need to be present. So water waves gives you that beautiful moment to reconnect with what we're doing here and now. Slowly unwinding back to center, and then having nice soft knees as we do beautiful spreading the feathers with palm scoop. So we're going to have the palms facing forward. We're going to push the hips back, gather some energy as we inhale. We spiral the hands, so pinky fingers are forward as we push the fingers down to the earth, and we tuck the chin. Hold the breath, then exhale. Really feel that. Holding that tension for a little while with the chin tucked. Therapeutic reset for the neck, and then relax. Let's do it now with the head movement. So we're going to engage. Don't tuck the chin. Just keep the arms pressed down. We're stretching those inside of the arms, and then just gently ear to a shoulder, and then micro movements like we've done before. Just gently chin down to the chest and chin up. So you feel the 3 lines of tension on the opposite side of the neck through those scalings. The back as your chin comes down, through to the middle, and then the front that goes up into the jaw. If you need to release the jaw, just clench the teeth at the top. Feel the stretch come through, and then relax and roll the head back down. And all while breathing nice and deep and making sure these shoulders don't come up by the ears. Beautiful. Slowly roll that chin through the center line, taking the other ear to that other shoulder. Okay, bring that chin back down, relax the arms and just let them have a nice little shake out. So let's work the other side of the arms, the outside of the arms. We have the palms back. We scoop energy from behind. We come through. Pinky fingers forward again. So now we feel the stretch differently. And we just gently take it ear to the shoulder. And again, micro movements. Breathing nice and deep.
You find that you're a little bit tense or stiff, just blow out through the mouth. Just exhale and let it go.
Okay, bring that chin down, through center and over to the other side.
Gently rolling, chin down and chin, very micro movements up to the sky. Just not folding back, just a nice fluid movement. Not forcing anything here, we're just breathing in and out nice and softly.
And slowly bringing that chin down through to center line. Relax the arms and again, maybe shrug the shoulders, give the arms a good shake out. Let's come slightly wider now and let's get everything moving really free, like we've moved like a river. So we shift the weight across to the right, lower spine, then follows middle spine, upper spine, neck flat. So it's a beautiful little undulation, or like that water flowing down a stream. We're trying to get nice lateral movements in the spine, freeing up those muscles. So you can just have a nice soft gaze at the floor, or you can stand more upright and you can really work with it. We're really not using any pressure onto the legs with the hands. We're using that core muscles, but we're trying to get the spine moving. We was doing this twisting motion earlier with spine enlivening. Now we're doing a lateral movement. So it's all about weight shift and then the body moving all the way up the spine, a bit like a little beautiful soft whip action. Okay, slowly come back to center as we then just bend forward into a nice hamstring stretch, maybe bringing the legs a little bit wider. Just let everything go. All that tension and tightness. Free it up so it's not stuck. Just let it go. Relax all the way to the facial muscles. Exhaling through the mouth. Just let go. Beautiful. Slightly reposition your feet now where you're comfortable. You're going to engage that core, clasp the hands, and we're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time. Push those hips forward, and this time I want you to exhale down into full body flow. We come down, we bend the knees, we inhale and engage the core. So we're really freeing up, we're stretching that front of the body, stretch the back of the body. Building
Inhale through the
strength.
nose and exhale through the mouth.
Beautiful way to just free up. Once we've warmed up, really free up all the body in one beautiful movement. All body flow. Using that breath, pushing the hips forward. One last time. Let's see how free we are now. Let's do a little bit of flying, but with being really strong, having nice balance, and stretching and strengthening for the legs. So turning on the right foot now. You can either leave the back foot down, heel down. If you want a bit more of a dynamic movement, we can stretch that quadricep, feel a bit more balanced and grounded. You can come up onto the back toes. So bring the heel off the ground so you're on your toes. So we're going to inhale, float the arms up, straighten the legs, and exhale down. This is a beautiful way to get a little bit of flow. Feel lighter in the torso, but that being grounded, strength of the legs. And working with the energies of the body, we bring in the energy strong to keep us, you know, balanced, centered, grounded, but opening the chest, the heart. So use that breath to really bring up the lighter energies into the torso and send it down where you need it. One last time. As you exhale and down, twist back to center, and then we repeat on the opposite side. So again, making sure you've got the right, nice stance for you. You can see your toes. If you want to, have the toes on the ground and the heel up on the back foot, a bit more dynamic. And then start to inhale, we straighten that front leg, arms just to shoulder height, and then we bend the knee and we sink down.
Bringing some mindfulness into our practice. And imagine that you're this regal bird flying high above the trees, soaring through the air, free, emotionally free, and lighter. Feel with each breath in and each exhale out, a little lighter in the mind, and lighter in the body.
One last time. Coming back to center now. Let's bring the feet in a little bit, give those legs a little shake out. Just a little shake of the body. Just let everything settle.
Just breathe in through the nose and letting go. Let them out.
So if you haven't got enough time to do a routine, 20-minute routine, this may be when we finish recording, but you can just shake, go and find a little room, shake, let it go, become freer, let it become unstuck. That's what athletes do. So just speed it up a little bit and slow it down as you bring your feet in together and the hands to the heart.
So bringing that calm breath now in through the nose and out through the mouth if you can. Just settle in, hands at heart center. Just letting that breath slow right down. We really feel and tune into that energy now that we've cultivated. Like Paul said, you don't have time to do anything else but shake. It's amazing how you can feel when you just let go. Breathe in, shake it out, and breathe out and feel freer. We're going to finish today's practice with one of my favourites, snake sheds its skin. So the analogy that we're shedding off the old to be brand new and feel renewed energy, renewed calm, clearer thoughts, and our whole body in perfect harmony once more. So we're really going to work through a beautiful flow where we make sure that we engage the core and the legs. We use a lot of thigh work through this, and I'll talk you through. So we start by just bringing the hands up, and then we take them down, pointing towards the ground. We point towards the belly and bring up, back of hands together, resting at the heart center. Now we engage the core, engage the glutes as we open up. And if you have it today, a beautiful little back bend. Then bringing the arms back in front of you as if you're hugging a tree. Palms face down, push back down towards the earth. Back of hands together as we draw up that center line. We drop the elbows, and then we make like a little offering to the earth, all the way down to wherever you get to go today, and let go of the hands. Back of hands together as we draw up that center line. Again, engaging that core, the glutes. We open up again for a beautiful back bend, and then coming back home to our heart.
Taking a nice inhale at the heart. Exhale down to our lower dantian. Inhale back up to the heart, and then exhale as we open ourselves up. Inhale, drawing some energy. Exhale, send down what's not needed. Draw up new, fresh energy. And then make an offering of anything else you don't need for composting to the earth as you exhale through the mouth. Then inhale, draw up. And exhale. Nice little wave through the body as we come back to the inhale at the heart. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhale. Engage that body, the glutes, the quads, as we come back. Engage those fine muscles, the glutes, as you do that beautiful opening up.
One last time there. We gather that energy from our lower dantian. We open ourselves up to receive. We bring all that love back in, and again connect with earth. We draw up anything that's not needed and just offer it to the earth, recycling, letting go. And then we bring in that brand new energy, filling our body, and again opening ourselves up and bringing it all back into our own hearts. Beautiful. Just closing the eyes down now, or just having a soft gaze. Feeling your heart, gentle beat, the gentle rhythm of your own breath. Connecting with this present moment. and imagining that renewed energy that you draw up from the earth. Your whole body sparkling in brand new energy. You may even want to imagine light or colours. Maybe they're swirling around you, within you. Your whole being is sparkling with fresh new energy from head to toe. Taking with you this fresh new energy, this calm and clear state of mind. Taking this with you into the rest of your day, the rest of your week, as you slowly, gently open your eyes, taking a beautiful last inhale through the nose, long letting go breath of the mouth as you let go. Beautiful, well done. Thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully you feel renewed and re-energized.
Yes, I'm freer.
We do, I know I do. And thank you again for joining us on such a beautiful day here.
See you in the next class.
See you in the next class.